I'm Judge Mark Stoner. I'm the judge in Marion County Superior Criminal Courtroom number 6. I've been a judge for 12 years, and before that I was a prosecutor for 21 years, so all told I've been about 32, 33 years in the major felony area here in Marion County. Craine House is an exceptional program for the community because it is one of the few programs whose recidivism rates are acceptable to most folks. The most recidivism rates throughout Marion County, Indiana, and the country run about 60 to 62%. Craine House's recidivism rate, on the other hand, is about around 13 to 15%. That is an exceptional statistic, and it's something that other programs should try to emulate. Well, certainly in being in the system for 30 years, whether it's as a prosecutor or a judge, you see people come back into the system. You see the failures where people come out of parole and probation programs without success. And you also realize that over a period of time we have more and more women that are involved in criminal activity. And you have a situation where you need to take care of the children. Oftentimes with men, the men aren't the custodial parents, but with most situations the females are the custodial parents, and when they have committed criminal offenses, if we don't have a place for the women and the children to grow up together, we end up having to place them in foster homes. And that's not typically, nothing against foster homes, but that's typically not a successful relationship in terms of getting the female defendants to think better of themselves and to be more productive. If we take their children away, they're more likely, we believe, to recidivate, and the entire goal of the criminal justice system is to try to do whatever we can to make sure these people don't come back. The reason why we would send someone to Craine House first is that we're not talking about violent offenders, and we're not talking about individuals that are involved in weapons offenses. We're dealing with individuals who have committed nonviolent offenders where we're looking for an alternative to the Department of Correction if possible. The Department of Correction might be something that we would look at normally, but if an individual has children in the home, we realize that we want to take care of not only the offender, but also the next generation, so that we don't want to split the family up. Because the fear was that not only would mom recidivate, but the children would grow into a criminal setting as well. Craine House gives us the best of both worlds, being able to deal responsibly with the parent and also with the child. One of the problems the judges have had with Craine House in the past is there just haven't been enough beds. So we've been somewhat restricted in our usage of Craine House. Marion County has only had 6 beds. And Craine House was designed, as I understand it, to also make their services available to the surrounding counties. But the surrounding counties wouldn't use Craine House because Marion County had taken up all the beds. This gives Craine House not only the opportunity to serve Marion County better, but also the surrounding counties in terms of Hendricks, Hamilton, and Johnson County. Craine House is a very unique program. There are very few programs like this in the country, and very few in the Midwest itself, and it's the only one that I'm aware of in Indiana, and it's highly successful, and whatever works we should try to duplicate as best we can.